Hi everyone. The other day I posted a brief video about how I use these alchemy waxes by Prima. This one's the blue velvet. This is the white gold. And I just stuck my finger in the fire ruby. And what I'm doing with the fire ruby, as you can see, this is an item that was made out of polymer clay, just white polymer clay. And what I wanted to do is just tap this, see if I can do this on camera, in the crevices to get the color in there. See if I can get in a larger tin here. But the reason why I'm doing this is I tried just wiping my finger across it and I wasn't getting the look that I really wanted. And the Prima waxes are really user friendly, but I wanted more of a stronger look, detailed, because I want to be able to go in with the gold. Let's see if I can give you a close-up so far. And in this, over this, it has more of a copper look on the screen than it does red, but I'll show you here. I put it on this. This is a little frame that I made with just the blue Mod Podge glue sticks, and you can see the color difference. This you can tell is more red than this item, but this is the more of the exact color that you can tell. The back isn't the greatest, but that doesn't matter. And then here's also, throwing stuff, the same frame that's Mod Podge and the white gold put across it. But anyway, let me get back to this. Go ahead, tap that down in there. Now what you can do if you want to, make sure you get all the sides real good. Like I said, I've done this with glue sticks and polymer clay. I've heard someone has used air dry clay with these waxes and done really good. Sorry, I'm shaking my camera. Anyway, whoop, and I did it again. There we go. It's in there nice and neat, I think. Let's see here, it looks like a little more right in there. By my middle finger, my daughter says. And you can tell how my finger's kind of taking some of it off. Don't worry about that, because this does dry. If I was to leave that alone, it would dry with no problem whatsoever. I've not had any problems getting this off of my skin. Could I have a baby wipe? Right there. But anyway, let's see how this looks if I go across the frame a little more. I want a little more of the red down in there. I'm filming, and my daughter is ignoring. Let's see here, but you can tell it covers really well. See, you can tell. You can have a little bit of color peeking out if you want. And this brush is doing really good. I just didn't want to waste any of the wax that's on this brush. The waxes are pretty affordable, I think, because a little bit does go a long way. These at my craft store locally here in Indiana run around $6.95, I believe, plus tax is what I paid for them. So, and it, like I said, I've used it quite a bit, and I have barely made a dent with any of them. So, let's see if I can get that down in there a little more. Just use an old brush. That older the brush and the more coarse, you know, you can tell that this is just a big old chunky brush. Work better with that, and that's what that looks like now. I like that real well. I like more of the coverage. I'm going to wipe my hands down because you can see I got a little bit on me, but that ain't bad. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, I'm just wiping my fingers down real quick here. As you're seeing these items dry on the screen. Sorry about that. Trying to get all the ruby off my fingers because I don't want to taint my white gold when I go across it. Okay, I got my ruby sealed up. Now what I'd like to do, and like I said, this is the white gold. Whoops, slipped on my hand. The white gold. And they have different ones, I believe bronze, a different type of gold than the white gold. But I like the white gold. To me, it has a very rich color. I love it. And these waxes smell really nice too. And it don't take much, just a little bit. I kind of go heavy-handed sometimes. I've used this on paper flowers. Just go... See, it just kind of gilds. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Perfect. Like I said, I'm trying to do this on camera. It's a little awkward for me. But go around the sides. You can put as little or as much that you want on the item. If you want it lighter, or if you get too heavy-handed with it and that's not the look. Okay, I got my daughter's kittens up on the thing. You can see this is just blank on the back, and it really don't need anything, but I can kind of buff a little color on there so you can see how that looks. There. But it's not, you can't tell how shiny it is right now, but it is very shiny. And like I said, it does air dry, and it does not take all that long. And like I said, if you do get it heavy-handed, don't be afraid to buff some of it off. I've used it on stickers, puffy stickers. I've used it on, like I said, clay. My favorite one is the hot glue. It does really good as well. But there's that finished piece. And my daughter's cat trying to hold on for dear life. Now, let's see how this looks. Just hit that. And see the detail that it brings out. And what I like is you can layer just different colors on top of this, and it gives you such a different effect. I mean, just doing that little bit of gold on here, look at the drastic difference. Just that little bit did for this frame. Around the corners, trying to get it off my fingers, but look how beautiful. And like I said, this was just kind of roughly done, so you'll see imperfections where the glue didn't get all the way. But if you have a picture underneath of it, see if I can wipe my fingers off. Use picture of my sweet mama who passed away a few years ago. But try to get that so you can see how nicely. Just a little picture of a family member, a friend, favorite pet under there, how nicely that looks. But Anyway, hopefully this helps. If you have any questions or comments, leave comments down below. If you'd like to see any other tutorials with the waxes, please be sure to leave a comment. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'll try to answer them. Thanks. Happy crafting.